Cooking with Debbie and Friends, episode 35. Going live in 3, 2, 1. Cooking with Debbie and Friends. Cooking with Debbie and Friends.
Hi everybody. Oh, our messages went
Make
in.
some good food, talk about marriage and parenting too. Self-care and budgeting and some recipes for life.
Yeah, Cooking with Debbie and Friends.
Hey everyone.
Hi everybody. I like to do that. Like
She
this.
does like to do that.
Oh, where'd our messages go?
I'm going to bring them right back.
Yeah, I want to see who's joining us tonight.
So what are we doing, baby? Tell them.
Welcome to, I'm sorry, I'm waiting for
Episode
the
35.
audience. Where's our audience? They disappeared.
No, they're there.
Okay.
My computer screen just went.
Hello. Hi, guys.
There's my dad.
There we go. Now I feel like we have some people in our kitchen. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Cooking with Debbie and Friends, episode 35. Cooking with Debbie and Friends is a little chat show we do right here in our kitchen. And I do this with my fabulous husband, Travis, and sometimes my fabulous daughter, Pilar.
Right. So for those of you that are new, every Tuesday and Thursday we do this at 7 p.m. Pacific time, where we get together and we stream out to YouTube and to Facebook, and we make some really fantastic meals. And we love having you here, so please chat with us because this is all about chatting with you guys. We can be found on Instagram at Cooking with Debbie. Please go there. I forgot to put the music up for this week, but I promise I'm going to start doing it every Monday, Music Mondays, the opening. And then you can also find us some additional information, all the show archives, everything on our website. You can actually watch the live stream from there too and find out all about Debbie's career, comedy and acting and all that good stuff is there too. So please check us out online and subscribe on YouTube. Mommy Comic is there. Please just hit subscribe, even if you join us on Facebook. We've got a lot of friends in our kitchen
Yeah, let's
tonight.
see who we have in our kitchen. We have Debbie Wheatley Ferguson and your dad, of course.
My dad.
Hi, guys. And then Joe and BG Casas. Hello, and BG, happy birthday yesterday. We're a little late on that.
And my dad.
Happy birthday. I did say hi to your daddy.
My dad's birthday.
Oh,
yesterday.
your dad's birthday. That's
Yeah.
right. He shares it
Happy,
with...
happy birthday. Happy birthday to
Sing
you.
it, babe.
We can't sing the regular song because it's copywritten, actually. I don't know if you know this. Otherwise, we would sing you to happy birthday. And I don't know if my friend Bob Snow is in the house yet, but his birthday
Oh, it's his birthday too.
yesterday,
And then we've got Suzanne Denlinger with her friends. Hi, everybody. Suzanne runs a Zumba class. And so she's so funny because she contacts her friends like, hey, everybody, get your glass of wine and sit down. We're going to watch Cooking with Debbie and Friends. And then Cindy Castillo, welcome. Cindy, so good to see you here. And Audrey Clary says, Audrey, Patrick, Parker Walker, and Sienna are
oh
here.
My gosh, you
wow,
guys are awesome.
they all want to shout out. Hi,
Hey,
guys.
Thank you for joining us
Audrey's kids have the most amazing garden. They planted the most amazing garden in the backyard of their house. I mean, it was just unbelievable. So congratulations on that. I can't plant anything to save my life. Hi, Kelly. Welcome.
Hi, Kelly.
So today we're going to make pizza. Now it's really easy to order pizza. You can do contactless delivery. You can do a frozen pizza out of your freezer all ready to go. But sometimes it's kind of fun just to make pizza from scratch.
Mm-hmm.
You know? So Instapot.
Bruce.
Stop
We're going
it.
to bring the Instapot back just for you.
We are.
Hey, Sandra.
Hi, Sandra.
Thinking about pizza. Yes, we are making pizza.
We're making pizza. It's a pizza party. Sing.
Can I-
Sing it.
I don't like that song.
Sing it, damn it.
So,
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
hey, okay. So 100 years ago, when I was in high school, I worked at Little Caesars, and then as I was getting out of the Marine Corps to earn a little bit of money so that I can get ready for my move into civilian life, I worked at Pizza Hut for this amount of time. But for some reason, Debbie thinks I'm a pizza expert, and I'm okay. I would much rather get some dough and prep it and put it on my grill because that's amazing. We'll do that one of these times, but tonight we're doing it this way.
We're doing it this way.
So talk about what you've got here for
ingredients. So we're going to do 2 different kinds of pizza. I made pizza crust from scratch. It's easier than you think it is. It's a lot cheaper than you think it is. But if you want to do the pizza crust in a rollout from Pillsbury where you just pop it and do it whatever you want. French bread, there's all different ways to make crust. I happen to do it from scratch. And I use the Pioneer Woman's recipe, which is kosher salt, yeast, warm water, and flour, and a little bit of olive oil. There are some recipes out there that also put in the equivalent of salt to sugar. They put sugar as well. This recipe doesn't do it. I've liked this one for years. It's tried and true. So this is the Pioneer Woman's recipe for pizza dough, and I went ahead and doubled it. So what this is, I'm going to give it to Travis because he's going to start playing with it.
Yeah, so I'm just going to put a little bit of flour on this surface. You don't want it too floury, but you definitely want to coat this. In the
Let me take your rings.
In all of my days as an expert Pizza Hut Caesar's person, that's right. We used cornmeal, but that was really so it wouldn't stick in the pan.
So this is 1 teaspoon of active dry yeast, 3/4 cup of warm water. And the water, she doesn't give a temperature or anything, just warm water. And you dissolve your yeast in there and you just let it proof. And then you take 2 cups of flour, 3/4 teaspoons of kosher salt, and then 3 tablespoons of olive oil. And you put it in your mixer, you let your yeast and water proof for about 10 minutes, and then you throw that in there. And there's your pizza dough. And what I love about the Pioneer Woman's recipes is she's used to cooking for a big crowd. So she is doing, you want this one too?
I do.
Okay. So she will tell you how to freeze this. This is great. You can have it on hand. And you know, pizza dough isn't just for pizza. You can make breadsticks. You can make, what do they get us at the pizza place where we're like, yeah, we'll buy it.
Oh, those little knots?
Yeah, pizza knots.
That are garlic knots? Oh my god.
Yes, from scratch. Hi Hortensia, welcome.
Yeah, those are
Hola.
really good. But you can't kiss anyone else or be around anyone else unless they're eating those too. Because of garlic.
Yeah.
Okay, so again, you don't want too much flour on these, but you also don't want them sticking. I do have a pizza stone, in case those of you might be saying sacrilege. She's using baking sheets. That's okay. You can use a baking sheet or anything that's flat. I like these baking sheets because they cook nice and even. The cooking stone is really good if you want a really crisp pizza crust, which is awesome, but you have to heat up that stone at 500 degrees for like a half an hour to make sure it's really super hot, and then you need a flat surface with some cornmeal and slide the thing off. It's a bigger process, and we didn't.
But we're not doing that process today.
Yeah.
So this is fun for a movie night. This is fun for a group get together when we can start getting together with people. So he is going to go ahead and he's going to.
I'm just letting these set for just a minute.
So let me tell you a little bit about the pizzas we're making. We're going to do a bougie pizza. Can you say that with me? Bougie.
Bourgeois.
Bougie pizza. And we're going to do a traditional pizza. So for our traditional pizza, we have the mozzarella cheese. Again, you can grate it from the mozzarella ball of cheese. Get the mozzarella that isn't the fresh mozzarella because you're just going to wind up with a mess. Or you can get the grated cheese already, the mozzarella grated cheese, you know, either way. And then we're using pepperoni. We just have big slices of pepperoni that I found at Sprouts, and jarred sauce. No need to be a hero. You can do a jarred sauce. You don't need to go get a pizza sauce. You can do a regular spaghetti sauce. You can do a marinara sauce. You can do a sauce with basil. You know, any of those jarred sauces will work. Mm-hmm. Pizza, that's Joe's favorite meal for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
And Sally Cleaver's in the house.
Hi,
welcome
Sally.
to our kitchen, Sally.
Welcome to our kitchen.
She says, thank goodness I don't have to do the crust from scratch. I've screwed everything up. So you can buy these already pre-made, and I like to do that too. Sometimes if you go to like Sprouts or something, you can get the one with rosemary or other flavors in it.
And you can also do this.
Yeah.
You can also get one of these and roll it out and be ready to go. Like we say on the show, don't reinvent the wheel. You don't have to reinvent the wheel, but this is a cooking show. Twice a week we do this, and the other 4 days our friends Joe and BG feed us.
So you don't want to force this. I like that. I like that plug. Are you listening, BG? Actually, they made us some really amazing breakfast this past weekend.
I know. We had French toast and fresh berries and Mexican guacamole from Mama Maria, who sent it.
It was so
and then today,
good.
I didn't get to tell you, but the Wilcoxes today dropped by and they gave us these lemons. Oh
my God! Look at those lemons.
Look at these lemons.
Would you just? This is as big as your head.
I know, they're crazy. I love them.
Well, I want to try that.
And because they know that we eat a lot of fish and shrimp, and then I also make a lemon popsicle because I'm diabetic. Treats are kind of few and far between for me, so I make a lemon popsicle with fresh lemons and monk fruit. A simple syrup I make with monk fruit, and it is delicious. So, anyways, thank you to the Wilcoxes for giving us these
for the
beautiful
lemons. So I'm not going to force this dough because I don't want to make it too thin too fast and have it break. So I'm really just kind of taking my time. I'm going to do up to like a 10 to 12 inch circle on this and make it a little bit thinner, because if you make it thinner, not only does it get a nice crisp crust, but also it cooks a little faster.
Okay, what can
My dad
I do?
used to make amazing deep dish pizza, by the way, and Dad, I miss that pizza.
What do you need from me at this point?
So right now I'm just pressing this out a little bit. So talk to the people, lady.
Oh, okay. I'll talk to the people. So let me tell you about the second pizza. The second pizza is very bourgeois.
Why do you keep saying bougie?
So fancy, because I love the word bougie.
Bougie's not a good thing, though. I think bougie is supposed to mean something derogatory.
No, bougie's good.
Don't take tips from Pilar anymore. She
Okay,
doesn't know.
we have a fancy ass pizza. How's
There you
that?
go.
Better?
I like it.
Okay, so the fancy pizza that we're making, our other friends, the Eaglesons, Bill and Diana, they sent down figs because they know I love figs. And there are a couple things you can do with fresh figs. One is you can slice them and then dip them in chocolate. You dip the bottom half in some chocolate and you sprinkle some sea salt.
There you go.
You sprinkle some, too many S's for me. So you cut them in half. You dip the bottom half in some chocolate, milk chocolate, dark chocolate, or white chocolate works. I know when I do it, I use the dark chocolate because it's pretty. Mm-hmm. And then you put on the sea salt, or you could probably put on a kosher salt if you want.
I like when you do that to the tangerines.
Yeah, and then tangerines, but it's not tangerine season.
Yeah.
Tangerine season is at Christmas time, and we'll show you how to make those, because I do the very same thing with tangerines, and it is so delicious. At first, you're like, chocolate on a tangerine with salt?
Really
what?
fantastic. Yeah.
But it is delicious. So, Diana brought me 4 figs off her tree. That's all she had left. And so we're going to be using those. Man, we got such a great neighborhood. So the pizza I'm making that's fancy, I'm going to use some fig jam. This is fig fruit spread that I don't know if you saw, like maybe 10 episodes ago, that we upped the peanut butter and jelly sandwich, made a grown-up sandwich.
That tastes really fantastic.
Fig jam. So I've got this fig jam that I'm going to put in place of a sauce. So whereas for the traditional, we'll use a tomato sauce, with this we're going to use fig jam. We're going to use actual figs and caramelized onions. What? Oh my gosh, look at that. These caramelized onions are just beautiful. And some salty, fabulous goat cheese. Sandra Valls, did I have you at goat cheese? She's so cute. She goes, you had me at goat cheese.
Does she like goat cheese?
Yeah. And then I'm going to bake the pizza, and then when I bring it out, I'm going to put some arugula on it while it's still warm, and then I'm going to put a balsamic reduction.
Well, let's do it, baby.
Okay, here we go.
So what's going on? Where's that balsamic reduction? What is that, on top?
It's not.
Oh, that's right. I've seen you do that one before. That's pretty good. Okay, so again, you want to make sure that this is not cold. You want to make sure that it's nice and flat, even, that you don't have any pockets that are really thin, because it might break through. The first thing you want to do is put a little bit of olive oil, brush olive oil on the top of your pizza crust to keep the toppings from making it soggy. So I'm just going to pour just a little bit on each one, and then I'm going to brush it out, or my lovely assistant will brush it out. Isn't she lovely?
Aw. Hey, you know what, guys? A little bit of business news. So I did a set in San Antonio, Texas for the HBO Comedy Festival, Latino Comedy Festival. And at first it was just a set to have some fun, but they actually picked it up. And so it's going to be aired on HBO Max in September. And then my episode of Family Feud will be coming out in September. And we had some interest in a couple corporates that want to have our show
Cooking with Debbie
on a corporate version.
Yeah.
So if you work for a company and you're doing some, virtual kinds of things, because everybody's doing something different now.
So what we're going to do with that one is we're going to start an hour early and do the corporate, just like we're doing now, but we'll have
take it easy.
Corporate stuff, so that kind of stuff. Hey, don't shut me down in front of my own friends.
No, because last time you started running your mouth, I'm cooking with an Instant Pot and blowing myself up.
Oh, running my mouth.
Right?
Okay, here we go.
Okay, here we go. All right.
This?
So.
Take that one.
Yeah.
Okay. You want this sauce on both of these?
No, Travis.
Tomato, basil?
See, he doesn't listen. He's not listening.
Fight!
Shut up! You just leave us alone.
Okay. So what do you want? What do you want? On one?
This is going to be a traditional pizza.
Okay.
So we're going to put on the tomato sauce, the jarred sauce.
But what we really want to know is, do you want this sauce on that one too?
No, I said no. You don't listen to me. Hi, Monica.
Hey, Monica. Oh, by the way, I do talk to some friends after the show, and they'll make a comment like, hey, that episode was a crackpot episode. We used the crockpot. And it's kind of creepy when I find out you were there and you didn't say hi. So if you're in the room,
say hi.
Just say hi.
Hi, Connie.
Otherwise, it's weird.
Connie's here.
Jean.
Connie.
I like a lot of sauce.
Connie wasn't here last week, but we were able because she had to go to work.
Yes.
And Connie, I believe, is an ASL teacher. So I think she's going back to school to teach sign language. So, hi, Debbie Dennison Burns. All right.
So I've got the sauce on nice and even. Nice and even.
Now we're going to put on some
extra cheese.
Extra cheese.
Sure, kiss.
My daughter asked me today, she goes, where does that sure, who cares, comes from? And Fred Armisen used to do a version of a caricature of Joy Behar, and he would go, yeah, who cares? Who cares? And, I've worked with Joy plenty of times, and she is the nicest woman on the planet. I know she's upset right now with what's going on in the world, and so she comes off as, kind of abrasive. But in real life, just couldn't be kinder. Just a very, very sweet lady. So
we're going to cover this in all in pepperonis, right?
And some mushrooms.
Hang on, let's get a couple more on here. Spousal abuse. Thank you, Sally. I love Sally Cleaver so much. She is such an amazing actress and such a beautiful person.
Oh, so when I slap you in the kitchen, it's abuse. But when I slap you around in the bedroom, everything's fine.
They don't need to know what I do in my free time.
Sorry.
It's a family show.
Yes.
Okay. You're like, and I'm the family.
And I'm
as long as it's consensual. Oh, you shut up.
Trav, you want this on the whole pizza?
Sharon Reck.
Sharon, my
hey,
cousin.
Sharon.
Hi, Sharon. It's so good to see you.
I wouldn't, if this was my pizza, I would not really be putting these on there. But you want them on there, let's do it.
Well, Pilar wanted mushrooms. We can put it on half. You want to do half?
And you can peel them off. That's the nice thing about pizza, is if your family does something you don't really care for.
Anything?
Yes, hell yeah. You want to talk about cheese, let's put it on there. When is that show? Which show is that?
When is that? So, and Connie says, I teach science. I teach science
at the school
for the deaf.
Wow.
Can everybody give a hands? Yay for Connie.
ASL applause.
ASL applause. Yes, let's all give Connie some hands for going back to school. And for those of you sending your kids back to school, it's a very brave decision. And we are so proud of you. We know it took you a lot of decision making to do that. For those of you who are homeschooling, again, brave decision. We're proud of you. We know that was hard to come across that. So, the bedroom show. Monica says, yikes. Just in time to learn about Travis and Debbie behind closed doors.
Not much to learn.
No.
Okay, so you want to put some marinara sauce on this? No? Okay, give me your jam.
We're never going to sell this show.
Oh my God.
Never. Never. Why don't you walk over there and put that balsamic on
So
it?
I put the pizza in for. I'm not letting you behind me. What's wrong with you? I'm not that.
You want to tell them what's in there?
This is balsamic.
Yes.
Just balsamic.
Yes.
Okay, so there's balsamic.
I'm going to get a paper towel and ease up on this oil.
Oh, you want to pull some of the oil off?
Yeah.
Okay, and that's okay too. So in that pot is some balsamic. I put the pizza in.
Super low. Super low. Kiss it. The flame is just kissing
Okay.
it.
Okay.
I'm going to pick up some of this oil.
Pizza's going to be in there for about 10 or 15 minutes, but you can watch it depending on where you've got it in the oven. And then if it doesn't look like it's ready, leave it in there. Who
Oh,
cares?
look at-
It's your
People are giving
your pizza. Bravo, Connie. we
Bravo,
love you.
Connie.
Oh, look at all that applause.
Aw. Okay. So really, really, really thin, okay, on
Yeah,
this?
you got to, because as I was brushing the oil on
I
it,
saw.
even started to pull
Okay.
up some of the dough.
Do you
So
need
you just
some
got to
more?
be careful. No, I'm just going to gingerly pull this out. Yeah, I will need a little bit more of that.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Behind you knife?
this. I'm not
By the way,
sure
do you
about.
guys love my hair still? I still love my hair.
She's been walking around the house going, "Do you love my hair?"
I love my hair.
She'll
you
come
don't,
like creep around a corner, like boom, she's there. "Do you love my hair?"
you don't need to, it's not like the marinara sauce where it has to cover the whole thing.
You know what this kind of reminds me of? Like a pastry.
Yeah.
So this
Sandra
is a dessert.
Valls, you're going to
a
love
dessert
this.
pizza.
Because she said, you had me at goat cheese.
Is this a dessert pizza, baby?
No, this is a regular protein pizza. I actually got the recipe from Weight Watchers because we're going to put some cheese on there and some arugula.
But
Oh,
I just
these
feel like
figs
there
are
should be more.
gorgeous.
Like, okay, I trust you.
There should
We're
be
gonna
more
do a
what?
Travis tries it on this one because I am not really sold on this right now.
Why?
I don't know. It just looks like a dessert pizza, and you're cutting up these gorgeous figs.
Aren't
right
they
there.
gorgeous?
Yeah, let's
Okay.
get a. Can we see it on there?
On where?
Yep, that camera. Run
Sure.
that camera. Show.
Aren't they pretty? Do you want to try a fig, Trev?
Yes, I do.
Okay. And again, these were from our friend Diana's tree.
Those are from her tree.
Uh-huh. And she also gave me another fruit. It's called a... Do you remember the name of the fruit, Pilar?
No.
It's a white...
She said it's like a custard.
It's like a custard inside.
Oh, she sent us a YouTube thing.
She did.
Hold
I'm
on.
not sure about this one. Put this here.
Where is it? It was
let me,
right
let me
here.
show them.
Sapote?
Let me.
Sapote. Where is it?
Mm.
It was right there.
Look at those. Look at these figs, you guys. I don't know why. I kind of thought figs would be a little bit different inside, but this looks like a kind of like a strawberry.
I can't find it.
What are you looking for, honey?
A sapote? It's a fruit.
It was in a bag.
It was in a bag. You want to look in the fridge for me?
Pilar can. Let's keep
Okay.
you over here. Let's do
All
this.
right. So, do you want to try a fig here?
Yes, I do. Do you eat the skin?
Yeah, you can eat the skin.
Okay, let's try this. Okay, I didn't eat the skin, but the inside is really good. That's right.
You want to try that?
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah, it's good, right?
That doesn't taste anything like the Newtons I get from the store.
So
Why?
I don't
What
know
is
where
that?
Diana's sapote went.
I think Pilar ate it.
We'll find it. But she also gave
As
us
I
a
often do.
white sapote,
Yeah.
which is this fruit that's creamy inside. And she said it has this date where you have to eat it by or it passes expiration date. It's like an avocado almost. Okay, so you've got the fig jam on there. Okay.
So we've got the fig jam on the dough.
Okay. Now we're gonna, baby.
Hi,
can-
Paula Gelman.
Can you get me out the arugula while you're there?
So now you're putting on. Why don't we do this over here so they can see it?
So we're gonna put on some caramel because I can't reach it.
Oh my God, are you mocking me in front of my only friend? That's it. That's it. I don't care. Here, I'm going back over here. You do it. I'm checking my pizza.
So we're putting some caramelized onions, and these were onions, just a white onion that was cooked with some olive oil.
Let's puffing up
over a high heat. So we've got some onions all over that. Now we're going to put in some salty feta cheese.
Is that goat cheese?
I'm sorry, goat cheese.
Yeah.
My mistake.
Okay. I was like, oh my God, we're changing the cheese in the middle?
I'm sorry. Goat cheese, you're right. But it is still a salty cheese. So we've got the savory and the sweet going there. Are you guys with me still on this?
I don't know.
Yeah?
I don't know.
Goat cheese is so yummy. And I get it at a pretty good price at Sprouts. And it has a long shelf life.
Okay, it no longer looks like a dessert pizza to me because of the onions.
I missed the beginning. What dough did you use? Monica, I used the Pioneer Woman's dough, made it from scratch. And it's pretty easy because you can double and triple the recipe, and you can put it in your freezer. In the fridge, it lasts 2 to 3 days. In your freezer, it lasts for, probably a month, I would say. So we're putting the goat cheese on. And Monica, all that dough is some yeast in some warm water. You let it proof for 10 minutes, and then you add it in your mixer with some white flour. And I use white flour. That's the flour I used. And kosher salt and olive oil. So there you go. Okay, so let's see. Now I'm going to put on the figs. How beautiful is that? Do you want to move over here?
Yeah, I want to show them in a second. Let me get this. That looks really pretty. Okay, it's hot. It's getting hot in here. That oven's at 475
Yeah, our oven
degrees.
is hot.
The dough could have been a little bit thinner, I think, because I think when I looked at that, it looks a little bit...
Yeah, but some people pay a good amount of money for dough that is...
Thicker?
Mm-hmm.
Guys, can you see that? I'm going to show the people.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. Doesn't that look amazing? Okay. So I'm going to stick this in.
Okay.
Monica says, what? From scratch? That sounds amazing. Okay, I'm going to stick this
And
in
Monica,
the bottom.
you weren't watching, but we said you can use a, Pillsbury dough. You can even use French bread. You can get those big, long French breads, and you can make those. Also, for those of you that are camping right now or going away in an RV, you can take a French bread and you can get like a garlic spread, and you can put it on there, and then you can make a pizza, wrap it up, put the top back on like you're making like a pizza sandwich with sauce and garlic spread and pepperoni and whatever you want, and then you just wrap it in foil and you can put it right on top of your fire when you're camping. Mm-hmm. All right, so
Sandra says it's not delivery, it's Debbie.
It's Debbie. All right, so that's gonna cook for a little bit.
Put your arugula?
No, the arugula. You really don't listen.
Yes, I am. I am.
What did I say, everybody? You know what? I don't even want to do this show anymore.
Wait,
You
look,
don't even
Sharon's saying
listen.
hi to Jill. I didn't realize Jill was here.
Shut up. So, I did say that you put the arugula on when it comes out and it's still warm. Do you remember me saying that?
I wasn't paying attention.
Well, I don't expect you to pay attention, but surely the person next to me. Julia Fonara! Down by the schoolyard. Me and Julia down by the schoolyard. Julia Fonara, she said we could have sold that pizza at Fonara's. That is an honor, Fonara's Pizza. Julia, she is so sweet. She was so much fun to make laugh. I love that. So, again, Julia, I don't know if you're going to school. Julia is she's the top dog. She's the administrator over at Alverno. So let's give her a hand, yeah? To these teachers that are going back. Yay! ASL. All right, so, yes, see, Joe says arugula goes on when you're done.
Oh, God, Joe.
Yes, I remember. And Tanya's just laughing at you.
Bro. Bro.
All right.
You're supposed to be on my side.
So, we're going to step away.
Pizza is cooking.
Pizza's cooking.
This has been in there for about, almost 2 minutes. The top one. It's not nearly done. Typically, you want to do one pizza at a time. We're doing two pizzas at a time tonight because we want to do 2 pizzas. So you just gotta keep an eye on it and make sure that the oven's nice and hot. I'm gonna go up a little bit.
We're gonna bring in our daughter Pilar, and Pilar has agreed to come on the shows once a week and talk about drinks, because she used to be a barista, and she was actually a barista in a tea place. So I don't know if that still makes you a barista, and but she does it. Is barista just coffee? I don't know.
I think you upset her. Yes, a barista.
It's the story of my life that I upset her. Okay.
Say hi to the people.
Hi. Yeah, so what were you saying? I wasn't paying attention.
Somebody told you to focus, Travis.
Who's telling you to focus?
Oh, look at my sister saying hi to her cousins. So Julia Finaro, shoot there in the comments if you're going to go back to school, and how is that going? And you know, again, such a brave decision for everybody to make, and such a personal one. And you know, everybody, if you are sending your kids back to school, stay soapy, wear their masks. Tell them do not trade masks with somebody else. They come home with a different mask. I like this one better. So,
Dad, Joe apologized. Travis, I feel bad because I didn't have your back, so I'll stop by after the pizza is done.
All right, so I'm going to turn things over to Pilar. Pilar's making a watermelon lime mocktail. This is a dry house for several reasons, and so we are making mocktails, and that you can enjoy. Surely you can put in a shot of tequila, rum, vodka, gin, whatever you drink. What's your pleasure? But she crafted this recipe for us tonight. So you can look at the measuring cup.
Sure. Cool. I'm gonna make you the assistant now. Hi. Hello. Okay. Yeah, so I used to be a barista, and we used to do this drink every single summer, and it would sell out so fast. You have a measuring cup? Mm-hmm. Okay. It would sell out super, super fast because it was really refreshing, and it's just a watermelon slush. If you want like a margarita, you could easily just add, like she said, tequila. It's my drink of choice. This is 1 cup. Mm-hmm. So, should we do 1 serving or 2?
Do 1.
1 serving?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's just gonna be 2 cups of watermelon. I put my watermelon in the freezer earlier because I found that when we used to use ice cubes, even if we would use crushed ice, just wasn't the same. It would water it down a lot, and that flavor would go away. What are you grabbing?
I'm grabbing everything that you might possibly need.
Cool. So yeah, I'm just getting cold. So I'm just grabbing the watermelon. And like I said, 2 cups of this. And then...
Your simple sugar?
Yes, we made simple syrup earlier today.
This is simple syrup again. You know the recipe's so basic. 1 cup water to 1 cup sugar will give you simple sugar. But then we went ahead and infused it with some fresh mint.
Mm-hmm. And the we used to have fresh mint at the cafe, and what I really liked about it is that it would just add a really like fresh, bright flavor. So all you have to do to incorporate the mint is just squeeze it a little bit, or you can grind it up a little bit to kind of release those oils, and then it'll be a lot more flavorful. So I'm just doing 2 cups watermelon to 1 cup of sparkling water. This is lime and watermelon. And can I get a tablespoon?
Sure.
Thank you.
You want to show the people the infused stuff on the...
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Thank you.
Okay, go ahead and go to that camera.
So yeah, we made this earlier, and it just has a couple of mint leaves in there. So I'm just gonna add 2 tablespoons, which would be 1 ounce of sugar.
These?
No, it's
Honey.
yes, something pretty.
How many?
3.
Okay.
Julia Finara says, we're social distance learning, making the most out of all of it. Yes, good, Julia. Good for you. Hi, Brianna Chavez, cousins.
Kelly said, even though it was a tea place.
Yeah, even though it was a tea place. Okay, is that ready to go into the blender?
So like I said, all it is 2 cups watermelon, 1 cup of sparkling water, and then we did about 1 ounce of sugar.
Simple syrup.
Simple syrup, yeah. And you can do that with honey. You can make yours with monk fruit, as I think you cook with a lot. Why is it not
Use your lady muscles.
My lady muscles, I'm buff. Okay.
Yeah, you just had to turn it.
Okay.
How's your pizza doing?
It's hot in here.
Well,
It's
500
really hot. Yeah, we've got a hot oven.
It's 500
Okay.
degrees, so
Ew.
yeah. I mean, I think because the dough rose a lot, I think it's going to take a little bit more time to get to where I want it because I don't want it a soft bottom pizza. So I'm going to leave it in there for a little while longer. What do you need next on yours, baby?
I want lime juice.
She's putting some lime juice.
I'm
Who cares?
putting lime
Do what you
juice.
want.
Who cares?
And the bottom pizza is looking, I don't know how it's supposed to look, babe, because it's not a traditional sauce or a traditional cheese.
Yeah, looks good.
So we're just going to look at the crust on the fig pizza.
This is kind of fun, you know, making your own pizzas at home. And it's so funny because I remember babysitting Julie Finara's kids one day, and their parents owned the most awesome Italian restaurant. Their specialty was pizza. And so when they came to my house, I go, what do you guys want for lunch? They go, can we make pizza? So, you know, even if your parents own an awesome restaurant and make pizza every day, pizza is always such a great idea. Lady muscles.
I see my mom.
And how about you, Connie? Are you going back into the classroom?
Yes.
And if you are going back into the classroom, wow, I wonder if that's different for you, Connie, since you're teaching ASL, sign language, if the mask is going to be a hindrance for you. I mean,
It
it's a
will be
hindrance.
because they use their mouths a
They
lot.
use their
We're gonna
mouths
hit
a
this,
lot.
babe.
Yeah.
We're
Oh,
gonna-
I'm sorry.
What did you press?
All right.
Show the people.
Show the people.
You can bring it over here. Just pull it up.
Yes.
Here we go.
We're going to do 3. I'm going to try that too.
Well, she made one serving, but we can all try it.
Yeah, just a little bit in each one.
Yeah. Cool.
It's always the right time for pizza is right,
Give me a
Cindy.
spoon.
And like she said, I make my sugar drinks with monk fruit, which is a sugar that does not increase your blood sugar level.
I'm just get in there really quick.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. Oh, sorry, honey. I'm going to make this stuff.
Something that we were looking up when looking up this recipe is we use sparkling water.
Oh,
And I had to make sure that if I use anything carbonated, it wasn't gonna like explode my blender. So we looked it up for you guys. You can use like soda, sparkling water, carbonated drinks. Because I think when you blend it, the carbonation kind of dies down a little bit. So,
I'm pulling this top
That's
pizza
what I
out.
go to.
Oh my god. You guys
move this.
just
oh my goodness.
get a little bit of the sauce went on the side. This is a very hot.
Oh, it looks great.
Okay, I'm gonna pull it over. Let me do this one. And this with this.
It looks fantastic,
And
Travis.
you guys,
Do you want the mince?
oh
That's
my
what I was
god,
gonna-
that smells so good too. I don't know if you can see it from there, but I wish I can get a little closer on this. I'm gonna do this one.
Where that fruit was?
Guys, look at that. Nice. The cheese is just a little bit toasted on there. All of the toppings, these got nice. There's not really wet on there. The crust looks really fantastic. I'm going to go ahead and cut. The cutter was right here. Here it is. What are you looking for, honey?
They found it.
What is that? That looks like a small green apple.
is that what it was?
We'll talk about it in a minute.
Okay.
Those are my friends that are Latinx. Maybe you know what this is. What did you say it was?
Sapote.
Sapote.
Zapato?
It's a fruit that has a big seed inside. When she described it, it's almost like an avocado. So she sent us a link on how to eat this. So we will let you know how that went.
Not to be confused with the zapato. Okay. Sorry. I'm not going to cut this all the way up. And you don't want to just run through the whole pizza because all your toppings will get smushed up. So just come at it a little bit on the top and go back some. Yeah, I'm going to cut this. Doesn't it smell really good? This is homemade pizza dough with some just real simple. It's just a little bit of cheese and pepperoni. How's your pizza coming, baby?
I think another 5 minutes. We can give this
Cool.
a taste and then.
Yeah, let's try it. I'm going to put...
That is beautiful, Travis. That came out just
Yes.
beautiful.
Yes, it
A
did.
little
This
fish place.
smells good. You want to try
Wow.
it? Are we going to try this first?
Let's try this
I want
first.
to try the drink.
Okay.
Let me do this before...
Hi, Richard.
so everyone can see.
Is it a shoe? What is he saying? It's a shoe.
Zapato. No, what is
Oh.
it called?
What is that fruit called? Sapote.
Zapote, not a zapato.
Yeah.
I was
All right.
joking.
Cheers.
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 Salud.
Salud.
Ooh.
Yummy.
Yes.
I like it. Yeah.
I want this on a hot day after I do the yard work. This is really
That's
good.
really good.
So all we did is she chopped up the watermelon, and put it in the freezer for about 4 hours. About 4 hours. We made our simple syrup, like I said, by when it was hot. We threw in a couple mint leaves. Earlier, I added some basil. That was really good too. And then just get sparkling water. It doesn't taste sparkly though.
No, but it has that coconut, or it has that lime.
Yeah, and it's got some chunks of watermelon. You taste a little bit of the lime and the mint.
I added 1 ounce of lime juice.
Yeah, that's really,
Yeah,
really
it's
refreshing.
really good.
Tasty.
Yeah, good. All right, so do you want to try this pizza?
Yeah, let's try it. I'm gonna look.
How's my pizza
Oh,
doing?
good. You moved it to the top.
I did.
Yeah,
How's
the dough is starting to brown nicely.
Yeah, we want to get that nice and brown.
So let's give a taste.
Is that one yours? With the mushroom?
mushroom.
You're like, I want the mushroom.
Yeah.
The 2 pieces actually.
A little bit thicker dough than I would like. Usually a little bit thinner, but unless it's my dad's deep dish pizza.
Yum! Giovanni! Hi, Giovanni! Oh my gosh, Giovanni, your whole family's here. All of your cousins are here. Oh my gosh, this is really good.
That's good.
Now, Pilar's mocktail that she made, she did take the sparkling lime water, and which is 0 calories and 0 sugar, but you can use whatever liquor you want. I would suggest a clear liquor like a gin or a vodka. Or
Really,
rum.
all the recipe was for like when I would do it back at the cafe that I worked at was you would fill up the blender full of watermelon, and then up to about a third of the way you fill it up with whatever liquid you wanted. So sometimes we would do tea, sometimes we would do like a different like a juice or something else.
So Pilar's agreed to, first of all, let's all say hi to Uncle Beto.
Hey, Uncle
Hi,
Beto.
Uncle Beto! He's the coolest uncle on the planet.
sassy uncle.
He's a sassy uncle. We love that.
I think for me, the takeaway when Pilar was making that drink is that tequila is her drink of choice. That was interesting to find out.
Anyway, so Pilar
silence.
Pilar has agreed to come on the show once a week with a drink for you. So while it's hot and crazy, we're going to focus on... Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, you're good.
Well, it's hot and crazy out. We're going to focus on, I guess, that pizza.
Go on the other cam.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, now I've got to do some stuff to it.
Okay.
Gosh,
Can you put it... Where can we put it?
I'm gonna, if you back up. No, that's okay, just back up, baby. I'm gonna get in here and pull this off. And I'm just using a wooden spatula. You see how easy this moves around on there, guys? It's because I have just a little bit of flour on there, and that makes it real easy to work with.
Okay, so real quick before I forget and I go to sleep at 3 in the morning when I stop mid-sentence, Pilar has agreed to come on and do some refreshing drinks while the weather is hot. And then in September, when everybody's launching back into their school routine, she's agreed to come on with some coffee drinks, some pick-me-up coffee, some pick-me-up teas. And then as fall rolls around, of course, you know, holiday drinks. So she will be our little barista.
So
all right.
If you guys have any recommendations, like you want to learn how to make a certain kind of coffee, certain kind of tea, just let us know. You can go to Cooking with Debbie on Instagram and drop a comment, let us know, and then I'll make it for you guys. I'll learn how.
So Joe was saying he wonders when the arugula goes on because he has no idea.
The arugula goes on last while this is still warm. Arugula is not like a piece of, not for me. It's not the kind of lettuce I would like to just chew on. It needs, for me, a lot of dressing. Arugula is spicy. It is peppery. So we put that on top of that beautiful pizza there. And then I'm going to get my balsamic reduction.
Balsamic
behind
reduction.
You, hot. And,
Call me?
Ooh, yeah.
and I'm going to put this.
I'm going to go like this. So they can see. It's like a...
Oh
my gosh. Okay. That looks fantastic.
Are you taking a picture of it? It's on film.
No, we're not.
Oh, I thought she was taking a picture of it.
Now I want to
just checked
show.
my
I
phone.
want to show them the way that looks with this on there.
Okay.
The bottom. Pilar, please.
Me?
Yes.
Yes. I did it.
You guys. So do you see what she did with that reduced balsamic?
Oh.
Oh my gosh! And it smells so good. Do you want me to cut this for you, honey?
Let it just sit
We're
for
gonna let
like
it sit for
just
a
a minute or two, and let that warmth of the pizza get that arugula a little wilted. Isn't that pretty? Hi, Loretta. Any mule drinks? Robert wants to know. RJ wants to know about mule drinks and the mule cups. So that would be like in the winter time, I think.
I can do that.
Cindy Casilla, awesome that Pilar would
What's up,
join us
RJ?
regularly. Yes.
There
Coffee
you go.
and tequila. That's a Mexican coffee.
I've never had tequila, Joe.
Loretta, welcome, Loretta. This looks amazing. Had a meeting tonight, got here late. We'll definitely have to watch this from the beginning on YouTube. You know what, too? We have a website, and our website has all of the videos.
The show archive on there. If you go to show episodes, I'm also uploading a lot of stuff onto our Instagram page. I'll be uploading. I said I was going to do it last week, and I forgot yesterday, but I'll upload it later. The sound check from tonight, and so sound checks will go up on our Instagram at Cooking with Debbie. But you can watch all these episodes right from our website, and they're really easy to navigate. You can also click on the tags, so if you want to go to a particular show with seafood or tacos or beef, so it's very easy to search. And Debbie put together a lot of recipes, so there's some cool recipes on there as well.
I'm going to be cooking with bay scallops on Thursday. If you have a Sprouts near you, on Wednesday, it's Double Add Wednesday. So whatever was on sale last week and this upcoming week, they honor all the sales on Wednesday. So I got a pound of bay scallops for $6.99, frozen scallops. You can use scallops in a lot of different things, so we're going to cook with those on Thursday. $6.99. You can't buy a McDonald's meal for $6.99. These are beautiful scallops. So I will always tell you what's on sale, what's in season. Something weird right now. Pilar's our shopper, and she could not find parsley to save her life for the last 2 days.
Maybe
So,
I'm dumb. Maybe there's a parsley
No,
shortage.
there was a run on garlic
And
for a while.
limes last week.
And limes, yeah. So we're keeping an eye on what's out there and what's being harvested and such.
Want me to hit that,
yeah,
baby?
so we're gonna do this
Okay,
now.
so I'm gonna step in here. Can you tell everyone how much this would cost if they wanted to buy the ingredients and put this together?
I had the
themselves?
flour, the salt, the olive oil, and the yeast on hand. So I had all that. So that was just a pantry find. The goat cheese I did find at Sprouts for about, I think it's $4.99 for all that goat cheese right there. The figs are from my friend Diana and Bill's garden, so that cost me nothing. The fig jam was also something I found in the fridge that I already had.
Where did you get it? Where do you get fig jam?
From Sprouts. Right?
Yeah, from Sprouts. Also, you guys, I'm going to say this again and again until I'm blue in the face. TJ Maxx, Marshalls,
Right.
Ross. They do have a gourmet section, and they need to sell those items. And so you can find some incredible markdowns right now on shelled walnuts and cashews, peanuts, chocolate-covered nuts, olive oils, beautiful salts, Himalayan pink salt, violet salt, olives. So go down their gourmet section and look and see. There's so many wonderful things there that you can buy. So, that's my tip. All right.
Okay.
Debbie, that pizza, oh my God, right? Isn't it pretty?
Yeah.
It's so pretty.
The camera?
So you guys can
So
see.
if you remember, this bougie pizza was made with some
Bougie,
fig
it's
jam.
not
Fancy ass.
Fancy pizza.
Why do you say fancy ass?
Ready?
She said fancy ass at the beginning of the
Okay.
show.
Ready?
Goat cheese.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Goat cheese, balsamic, figs, fig jam.
Right?
I feel like cool more.
I got onion, and I love it.
Oh, onions, yeah.
The onions caramelized.
What happens if you don't like goat cheese?
You don't like goat cheese?
I love it, but not everyone does.
Oh,
And
did somebody say that?
No, I'm asking you because it's definitely a goat cheese pizza.
There's another cheese you can use. You know what? Stay tuned and I'll find out. There is another kind of cheese you can use. It's slipping my mind right now.
This
Feta?
is sweet.
Not a
The goat
feta.
cheese is really, really tasty. I love goat cheese, but if you don't, you can find a different one. The balsamic has a nice, I love balsamic vinegar too. Putting bread in there, so it's kind of got that taste. The onions that are caramelized have a nice sweet taste. I'm not a fan of raw onions, but caramelized or sauteed onions I am. The dough is amazing on both of these pizzas. I really like this dough.
Yeah, it came out
It
really
is
good.
sweet, but I see where your concerns were at the beginning because we were doing the fig and then the fig jam and then the figs, but it doesn't taste like a dessert. I think the cheese and the arugula.
Yeah, the arugula is peppery too. So, so again, that was real easy. That was some fig jam I had. If you don't have fig jam, you don't have to use fig jam. You can use a dozen or so figs. Just really pile those figs up there, and I caramelized the onions beforehand. It was a great way to just get this kitchen smelling beautiful with that aroma of the caramelized onions. And caramelized onions become sweet and really tasty. And so it's goat cheese, arugula, caramelized onion, and then the balsamic reduction. Mwah. Very impressive. Very, very impressive.
Brie or feta?
For the,
They're saying it right there.
I'm sorry, feta cheese or brie. Oh, this is goat cheese. I'm sorry if I keep. Oh, the substitute?
Yeah.
I'm going to have to look for you. I don't know if it's brie. I don't know if brie melts like that. I know it's a soft cheese, but I will find out for you because there's a different kind of cheese, and I don't know if it's feta, RJ, but I'll find out. But this pizza was amazing.
Burrata?
It was really good. Burrata? Sharon, you might be right. You might be the winner. You might be the winner of today's show. I don't know if you win anything. You guys, it means a lot that you and your families come around the table and join us like this, and it's so awesome that I see my cousins from both my dad's side and my mom's side get together and say hello, and my favorite uncle in the whole wide world drop by.
My family.
And your family, yeah, your
Hi,
dad.
Grandpa.
Hi, and then our neighbors, Joe and BG, as always. Really wonderful creative partner, Sally. She's amazing. Of course, Sandra and Connie, who are fabulous. And gosh, let me see if I can name everybody.
If we don't, you guys are all so
You're
amazing.
all awesome. Thank you
having you
so
in our
much for
kitchen.
joining, and we really appreciate it. And this was a great find right here. This was really, really good. So thank you so much, everybody. Check us out on our website. Join us here on Thursday. If you can get to Sprouts, go to Sprouts and buy some scallops. They're only $6.99, and that is amazing in their frozen food section. Amazing. We're gonna have fun with scallops and gonna make a very fancy dinner. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Hi, Julie. Hi, Peggy. Hi, Suzanne. Gosh, it's so hard to say goodbye to everybody.
Adopt me, yes, Sal, yes.
All right. Thank you, everybody, and a hand to Pilar for joining in on a new segment. And and bye, family and friends. We love you. Thank you so much. We don't take it lightly that you invite us into your home to sit at your table. Mwah.
Cooking with Debbie and friends. I love singing with her. Cooking with Debbie and friends. Let's do it again. Cooking with Debbie and friends. I was gonna end it, but then you did.
I know. I was like getting ready for the big finish.
If you guys ever see these shows and wait to the end, you can hear us still talking about craziness
Yeah.
afterwards.
Bye, guys.
Love you.